We are the creators of these images, but how do they shape us since we created them? We are creatures of perception, immersed in a visual world full of stories that profoundly influence our thoughts, beliefs, decisions, and actions. But are these stories the ones we want to live by? Hello, I am Vicky Karaescu, an art historian passionate about exploring how visuals in our daily lives dictate our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Have you ever thought or said, "That's how things are," or felt the need to slow down and take time to remember? Or felt constrained because your voice didn't align with dominant patterns and narratives? Or overwhelmed by societal expectations in your professional and private life? I am here to introduce you to a set of visual literacy tools that will augment your visual intelligence and offer a roadmap to a new way of seeing, thinking, and acting. Why is visual intelligence relevant? Because we learn in many more ways than we are conscious of. Rituals, stories, slogans, social media, advertisements, cinema, urban layouts, monuments, songs and trends, all these and many more are sources of our knowledge and memory. We exist in a constant teaching-learning condition with our environments and peers. Our brains are wired to process as visual narratives all inputs we get through our senses. Every single time we make sense, we reinforce stereotypes, we validate assumptions and strengthen dispositions. They all lead us to perceive ourselves within limiting concepts and thought lines. The visual literacy tools I applied during the workshops I ran are designed to teach participants and users in general new techniques and pathways to work more productively and innovatively and to better handle their professional and private lives. The theater stage, the Babel game, the identity triangle, the iceberg and the breakdown process, the wall, the letter to an unborn child are only very few of the tools we use and you can apply. Users recognize how visual representations speak to their emotional domains, or dictate their learning processes, or determine their relations with the past, present, and future. By understanding the visual languages around us, we explore dominant stories and stereotypes that guide our perceptions. We experiment with the unknown that opens the paths to deeply transformative change. We build bridges of understanding. We comprehend the importance of the many stories and foster people-led change-making and transformation. We point to the similarities that unite people instead of what presumably divide us. And we bring to light alternative paths for resilience. When we learn to make sense through different cognitive lenses, we re-examine our goals and needs, or we think of different ways to align with them. In either case, we unlock new possibilities. What if we could appreciate the role of memory in fostering well-being individually and in our societies? What if we could read behind the visuals that awash our lives and understand the limitations they impose? What if we could counter the influence of dominant narratives and promote social justice and empathy? What if we could explore what shaped our thinking and choices and eliminate thought patterns of division? What if we could realize our own power to transform stereotypes that determine our professional and private lives? tools are suitable for anyone interested in better understanding themselves, their peers, and the world. It is time to reframe our thinking and transform our lives. It is time to rewrite the script of our lives. These visual literacy tools are your pen.